You know those days when your brain just refuses to sync with the world? When your energy feels like it's bouncing between hyperfocus and shutdown, and no amount of caffeine, lists, or guilt makes it cooperate? That's where AI can actually become a supportive partner, not by making us more consistent, but by learning how to meet us in the moment. For autistic and ADHD brains, regulation is the baseline. When we're dysregulated, tired, overstimulated, hungry, or just emotionally flooded, our ability to plan, focus, and even care about tasks goes out the window. The problem is, most productivity tools are built for linear, predictable energy. They assume we start the day at 100% and decline gradually. But neurodivergent energy doesn't work like that. It spikes, dips, loops, and sometimes disappears altogether. This is where adaptive AI tools come in. Think of AI as a co regulator, a way to build awareness of how you're doing and what you need before the crash hits. For example, some people use an AI journal that checks in with them throughout the day. It doesn't ask for data, it asks for honesty. What's your energy like right now? Do you need stimulation or calm? Over time, it learns patterns they can't always see, like the fact that their focus may tank 2 hours after social interaction, or that they're sharper after a break. AI isn't diagnosing them, it's mirroring them. It's the same way some of us use heart rate monitors or step counters, but for mental energy and sensory load. With the right structure, it can help identify trends, like how music helps regulate overstimulation, or how working in silence improves focus after meetings. These micro insights become a map back to regulation. Another layer is using AI to pace transitions. Instead of being told to take a break, we can use an AI assistant that watches for prolonged inactivity and gently suggests a reset, not a productivity reminder, a nervous system one. It could say, "You've been at this for 42 minutes, want to stretch?" Or "Your typing slowed down. Maybe pause?" Those small nudges can prevent full blown burnout moments. They can remind us to shift before we crash. The beauty of adaptive AI is that it doesn't shame you for inconsistency, it plans with it. We can tell it, "Today I have 20% energy," and it'll help reorder tasks or chunk them into micro steps that match our bandwidth. If I'm overstimulated, it might prioritize quiet, low social tasks. If I'm restless, it may cue the high energy stuff first. That level of self attunement can take years to build. Now it can also be assistive. Of course, there's a line. AI can support regulation, but it can't replace human intuition. It's not a therapist or a friend. What it can be is scaffolding, a structure that listens, learns, and adapts to the rhythms that make us who we are. Used intentionally, it becomes an accessibility tool, a bridge between chaos and calm. Because at the end of the day, regulation is not about controlling your brain, it's about understanding it. And maybe that's the real potential of AI for neurodivergent people. It gives us a mirror we can actually use. Not one that says, "be consistent," but one that asks, "How are you doing today?" When tech starts adapting to human variation instead of demanding uniformity, that's not just accessibility, that's respect. And for brains like ours, respect is regulation.